All right, guys. So that was kind of weird. They just changed the setup on this a little bit, and just wanted to give it a whirl. So, Kevin, Life22, like, subscribe this month. So let's touch about last month. Last month was All Family August. We spent a lot of time with family. I'm sure if you keep track of me personally on Facebook or on the Life22 channel on Facebook, on Twitter, we spent a lot of time with family. We did some 360 shots, which was great. We were playing at local parks in the city, in the town that I grew up in Connecticut. We get to go to the Maritime Aquarium, which was great. The kids loved it. They had a blast. Just a lot of cool things this past month. More time. The kids went on some adventures with Mom. I got to spend some time with baby Lennox. He's a little too small to go to some of these amusement parks and things like that, so me and him had some one-on-one time. We got to spend a little time with my dad. I've been spending a lot of time with my mom. She's actually still in town this weekend, which is great. And then they helped us come up with this month's theme. So now I had a theme, but it's probably going to be like a sub-theme for this month. And I hope that, by the way, I hope that everybody else enjoyed their All Family August, spending time with friends and family and little ones. And older ones, things like that. So that was, it's good. The guy who came up with the theme, as I said, was, Jeff Andriano. He reminded us all that, and that helped using this theme to help remind us all that, your kids are only young once. Grandma and Grandpa are only, on this earth for so long, and get to see them and spend some time, if you forget during the year. All Family August is a perfect opportunity to reach out to these family members. I took Quinn and Lachlan over to our family camp here in Olean, and right on the outskirts of the city, and we got to see a whole bunch of family that actually happened to be in yesterday. They went on a regatta. We got to eat ribs with them and have a good time, so it was good. So this month's theme, if you can't tell by the title above or below us, it is Back to School September, right? September. Welcome to Western New York. School start here Wednesday, I believe. So, which is, tomorrow's Labor Day, and we've got 3 more days besides today, till the kids have to go back to school. And I believe Quinn and Lachlan are going to school on Thursday. Yeah, they're going to school on Thursday, but theirs is still the pre-K. So, we're recommending. All right. Well, regardless, so back to school. So take your kids out back to school shopping. Make sure they got nice clothes. You don't want your kids to get picked on or bullied. Then again, I'm not all anti-bullying as much as everybody is gung-ho about it. It's a natural part of life, and if you get bullied a little bit, you can become more resistant to it. And to shelter your kids from all bullying in general, if you don't experience something, you don't know how to handle it. And I was bullied as a kid, and it made me who I am, right? So I'm a stronger person because of it. And I've done my share of bullying, right? Like everybody has. You didn't go through life and didn't bully anything, right? When you were a little kid, you didn't kick a soccer ball at the dog, right? Like everybody bullied something or someone in their life, and everyone's been bullied, regardless of how much you're tough about it. And I never got bullied, You did. Somebody bullied you. My sister came into town. Actually, that's her girlfriend's dog. We're watching him while they're at a wedding. You got to prepare your kids for that. They're going to go to school. You're going to have. They're going to have questions about new homework. They're going to have questions about new teachers. Maybe one of the kids is picking on them. You need to pay attention to your kids. A lot of times, and this is kind of a tribute to All Family August, and a lot of people just don't have, they just, it's September, the kids are back in school, I get a reprieve, yada yada. No, you have to pay just as much attention to your kids now as you did last month, right? It's just part of it. You got to handle it. Now, maybe you don't have kids, right? Nieces and nephews just started school, man. Get out there, reach out to your nieces and nephews, reach out to your grandkids, whoever it is that's going back to school, and play a role. Help them. Maybe they've got a project coming up, or the teacher gives them a project now that has to be completed at the end of the semester, or the end of the school year, whatever it is. Get a jump start on this stuff. Help them with some of their homework now. They're going to come home, they're going to have questions, and it'll be a learning experience for you as well. So the other sub-theme that I like is also support local September, right? So be creative with getting back to school, but also don't forget to support your local businesses and your local companies, because those are, maybe don't go to Walmart to buy your school supplies. Don't go to Staples. We have Steve Shawley right on West State Street. He's a local plug to a local office supply company. You know what I mean? Maybe you shouldn't have so much Amazon getting delivered to your house. Support local, because your teachers are all local, your schools are local, your kids are local, right? So you want to entice your kids to stay in our community and show them that our economics are good here. So support local companies. And those are the two different life themes for this month. The main one being back to school September. And so play a role in your kids' schooling. If you are in school and you are a kid and you're watching this channel, do well at school. Pay attention. This isn't, summer vacation's over as of Wednesday. Your vacation is over. It's time for you to get to work, just like your parents go to work every day. You need to focus. You know what I mean? Maybe you're in high school and, we're back to school. I get to hang out with all my buddies. We get to go, do our underage drinking thing. You know what I mean? I'm not promoting it, but we were all been there. I remember freshman to senior year, any opportunity we got, we went over, played poker at a buddy's house on a Friday night and got drunk. Like, people do it. It happens. But make sure your homework's done. Everyone has the opportunity. You get to go play football if you want to. Make sure your homework's done. You get to go maybe golf with your dad on a Saturday before the weather gets bad. Make sure your homework's done. Then do your chores or whatever else you have to do, your responsibilities, and then go have fun. But make sure you're focusing on your school. Education is very important. If you're not educated, I mean, you don't really go anywhere in life, right? Like, it's the difference between the animals that evolved into things that took over the planet, humans, and driftwood that just kind of float on by their entire lives, just dead in the water, not doing anything, not getting anything out of life. So, but all right, guys, stay tuned for upcoming videos. Maybe we'll do something for Labor Day. Check on the kids for their first day of school, Wednesday and Thursday. See, just trying to think. I think that's it. Well, we've been rolling for 9 minutes. So, but yeah, guys, let's do this. It's another monthly theme, and you'll notice that I'll probably be drinking just a little bit more this month, because next month is Sober October again. We're back to ground zero for our initial start on life theming events, which started in October of last year. Sober October is where you can't, if you smoke cigarettes, you stay sober. You are clean cut. You don't, no booze, no cigarettes, no funny cigarettes, no your West Green Street oregano, as we've coined on this show. That's it. So prepare for next month. I know that's probably one of the most challenging months for a lot of people I know in this area, to be able to handle a life theme like that. But and then don't forget to do not neglect this month's life theme, which is hang out with your kids or your brother's kids or your nieces and nephews, whoever's kids they are. Help them with their schoolwork if they need it. Make sure they understand how to maneuver through the school district and what they need. Reach out to teachers. Have to, anybody needs help, reach out. That's the purpose of this month. It's reaching out to the kids and reaching out and supporting local companies. So, all right, guys, we'll catch you next time. Life22. I actually have a rant that I want to do upcoming, so I've got a couple rants. I can get a couple beers in me. Rant about the government. Yep. So, catch you guys next time.